We're live. Hello, everyone. Thanks for viewing us today. So, I've brought you another lovely success story of an entrepreneur based in the UK. So, I will allow our special guest to introduce herself, and that way we can meet her. So, over to you, Kemi.
Hi, everyone. Good day to you, wherever you're watching us from today. I'm Kemi. I live in the UK with my loved ones, and I currently work as a quality professional as well as a successful business owner in the UK as well.
Oh, nice to meet you, Kemi. I'm also in the
Thanks
UK.
for having me.
so but our business is that which you can do from any part of the world. We have business
That's right.
partners in America, in Canada, in Australia, in different parts of Europe, even in Africa. So we're both in the UK is a lovely coincidence, but it doesn't mean that proximity has any advantage in our business because everything is done online. So thank you. And please, if you're watching, be kind enough to mention the country you're watching from in the comment. I will say a special thank you, okay, in reply to your comment. So, Kenny, can you please share where you started this business?
Yeah, sure. So, I haven't been through two redundancies in just over 5 years, as a result of major downsizing and complete shutdown of businesses, both of which robbed me of my peace of mind and confidence for a substantial period of time. I realized that even with my years of experience and competence as subject matter expert in my field, this could happen to me again. Plus the fact that the jobs are my only source of income then. So I find myself in in a desperate situation each time I lose my job to, getting another job as soon as possible, regardless of the terms and conditions of those jobs. So, and this has had huge impact on my work-life balance, on my well-being, and it's impacted the time I have with my loved ones. So, as a result, I realized I was putting all of my hopes into a system that could take it all away at once. Then I told myself I needed something more stable and secured, a fallback plan. And even though I did try my hands on a few traditional businesses here and there just to get that additional something, a fallback plan. And the problem I found with that is that all the issues I had with my professional job, I was still having it with it. It was still demanding more time away from my loved ones. It was impacting my work-life balance. I spent so much time, put in so much time and effort into those businesses. So even though I was getting something from them, I wasn't fulfilled, if you see what I mean. So I knew that I needed to, change something. I needed to do something differently, but then I wasn't quite sure. And so one day I came across a video explaining how to start making money online. And I will be honest with you that it wasn't my first time of seeing something like that. But I've ignored them because I just assumed they weren't genuine. So I got to a point that I knew I needed to break away from this. I just needed to do things very differently. And so I gave it an opportunity. And here we are today.
Oh, thank you, Kemi, for that lovely response. Yes, you had seen so many videos before mine, but when you saw mine, I mean, my magic just grabbed your
I know,
attention.
right? I
And
know,
here
right?
we
Yeah.
are. So,
Hmm.
well, I appreciate you, and it's really lovely working with you. My
Thank you.
my own career history, before this has been based on being more of a locum, that's a self-employed pharmacist. So in my own case, it was just my rates coming down, in my industry. So it was as if the first few years of me relocating were the years that I earned the most. So even with inflation,
Wow.
and with upgrade, like upskilling in my career,
Mm-hmm.
it was as if the rates weren't commensurate. And I attributed this to the supply being more than the demand, because that's
Oh,
what happens
okay.
when a career is overpopulated. And then
Mm,
looking at
true.
the way other senior colleagues were complaining, I just say I have to make it while the sun shines. And of course, having a business is something that I know that I should start something of my own, at some point in my life. I mean, when I was younger, I was even thinking I'll retire, earlier than this. But my hopes of retiring in my 40s is quite close anyway. So yes, so that was why I also took the plunge, to start my online business quickly and to give that family time. So we are similar in so many ways.
Yeah.
So please, can you share how this business has now helped you? Yeah.
Well, this is the best part of my story. I like to, tell it to people. So, personally, this opportunity has taken me through a process of self-discovery and immense growth as an individual, as a professional, as a business owner, and also in my relationship with others. It's given me access to numerous learning resources, which has enhanced my skills and capabilities in all areas of life. Some of these learnings and skills would have cost a fortune.
Yeah.
So it was a good opportunity. It's also given me access to a huge support system in the thriving community which we have of successful business owners all around the world. So we tend to celebrate one another, support one another. I've never felt alone on this journey. There's always someone to reach out to confirm things, to support you. So that is huge for me. And I've been able to leverage things. So thanks to the automated systems and their smart capabilities, it's helped me to generate additional earnings passively, achieve the work-life balance I've always desired, and also be a owner of a successful business that doesn't demand any more time away from my loved ones.
Wow, thank you so much, Kemi. You really have a good command of English, honestly. So you
Thank
really
you.
spoke well. So yes, when you mentioned about, like-minded people and global community, when we were young, where I grew up in Nigeria, University of Nigeria, because my dad was a lecturer. So
Okay.
we had like a library that connected us with other children around the world. So we had pen pals, exchanging culture, exchanging information. It was a
Mm.
lovely time. I always tell people that I had one of the best childhood anybody can really, have.
Wow.
So I, I've always been yearning, been thinking of doing something that would connect me with like-minded people internationally as well.
Mm.
Because personally, I have a global perspective to life. So when I came into, anything really, I wasn't even thinking of business. I know some people can do this through their career. They work for international agencies, maybe like ECOWAS, WHO, all that. I don't have that as my career. So,
Mm.
but it was there at the back of my mind as one of the things that I like to do. I didn't even know how it will come about. So when
Yeah.
I came into this business and I saw that I could connect with people from all over the world, and in addition to that, make money as well, improve
True.
lives. It was
Mm-hmm.
just so many beautiful things wrapped up in one. So yes, our community is lovely. I mean, it's just something that you have to see for yourself to know how far reaching it can impact you. So thank you for
Yeah.
that. And
Sure.
guys, please leave a kind word for Kemi for bringing out, time to stay with us this afternoon in the comment section. We'll be viewing it later. So, Kemi, please, do you have any last words or advice to our viewers this afternoon?
Well, thank you, Uju. So, I mean, if you have stuck with us up until this point, then I know that this is not a coincidence. It's another opportunity for someone to start their own success story today. Don't give in into doubt. Frank Roosevelt once said that the limit to tomorrow's realization is the doubt of today. So you've heard some bits of my own success story today, and I can't wait to hear yours soon.
Amen. Amen. So there is Kemi wishing us all, success in our journeys. We're going to leave our websites on our pages, wherever you can see this video from. You can just click and proceed to watch a very short webinar, about 15 minutes. You can also contact us on WhatsApp. If you're that kind of person that really likes the human connection. Some people are talking people, some people are not talking people. They just want to do things on their own. Whatever you are, we have you covered. So thank you all. We're going to say goodbye now. Enjoy the rest of the day. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.